Alright guys, calm down. I come with a very anonymous message to you guys. I want to share something very important. This video might be too long. Please just calm down and listen to it very carefully, attentively. So let me put my place. So what are we saying here? So today I'm actually trying as much as possible to list out the step, the procedures, or even should I even call it the attribute that can actually make a man, to be a successful person. Because it's another thing for you to be a man or be a man enough than for you to not to be man enough yet. So first and foremost, there are a lot of attributes that actually define a man. First and foremost, let's start from integrity. What is integrity? When it comes to integrity, it is something very important that every man has to actually planted in his or her own life, so that your life will actually be in another manner or dimension that you yourself you want. Like you don't know, if you don't know, come close. Let's come close. Then let's go back and start our work. So let's go back. So what I'm trying to say next thing is that if you are a learned person, for instance, and then you don't have integrity, then while you are learning, I not say this particular country called Nigeria because me I don't with integrity when it comes to this particular country, no country called Nigeria. But other countries, I'm talking diaspora. So integrity actually play a crucial role in that country. So assuming you are full paid and then you try to go to school, you are integrity, and now the whole Quran you lost integrity in our life. Like what do you think will happen? What is real integrity before we talk about what is going to happen if you lose it? Integrity is you being trustworthy and they know that what you can do and what you can do and what you cannot do. That is why let me talk about is VDM is my best, is my role model, but the way he do this thing is so okay, so good. I like it, it's my inspiration. So what I'm trying to say next thing is that before you actually venture into something, make sure that you actually stand on your own self, your own right and be professional. No matter what, assuming you are a nurse or a doctor professional to the extent that you can never, your attention can never be drawn or get by the female either nurses or your patient that is female. That is another big integrity for you. You should always stand on your own right and be honest. So if you study and you are a wise doctor, a clever doctor for that matter, and you don't actually play on the sentiment of what integrity, then you are still losing. Calm down, you have to, if you don't know it, you are still losing. You are still losing a lot. So let's quickly take a look at this now. For example, assuming you are a leader, so you know people will actually treat you to take something that will not belong to you, and you have the intention of actually blessing that person before. So what is now your intention after you have actually you now know that the truth happened, finally be revealed that he's the one so tricky like this. So you don't know that your trust in that person will be reduced, and if to that integrity what to go against is what actually scatter everything. They actually go against integrity. So integrity is very, very important in every man's life, and you have to actually talk about that every time. So keep on listening to this video as we drop it one by one. So let's go. Again, there are some people that actually still take some of these attributes known as what perseverance as a things of glossing over, but don't gloss over perseverance, because if you are not persevere at all, and if you are not persevere enough, see, something will happen. Let me tell you. You know that perseverance actually lead to what illoyalty. Don't know. You don't even know. Do you know that perseverance actually leads to disobedient and others? You'll be in your working shop, your office to be precise is a medical doctor, and then your female patient came in. Because you are not persevere, you are not persevere at all. You get the point. You are not focused at all on what you are trying to do. Then you lost interest that you just forgetting so quick that you married a wife at home, and then you focus on that particular lady, forgetting your profession and career as well. Because when immediately you think of that lady and think on all those illicit and sexual arousal actually take place there, the principles of sexual arousal take place there. You know what will happen? You actually lost your integrity as a professional doctor or as a licensed doctor to be precise. So, integrity, perseverance is also count most, and they have something in common with what integrity. They have some linear or lingual what them some linear or partial relationship with what integrity. So the moment you see that lady, I say, wow, this, and you forget so far that you marry somebody at home. That one is far. You can actually face the consequences that is far, far beyond your expectation. You might be sacked from your office, you drop down from your office. Why? Because you are not patient enough to actually attend to a lady. You know that this perseverance gives road to what satisfaction? If you don't know, let's go there now. Let's go. Satisfaction, when it comes to satisfaction aspect, is there you will notice that all that glitters are not good. If you are satisfied enough, you have actually win 50% of this life problem. You have supersede 50% of this life problem. Because it's when you are satisfied that you look at the lady and you know that you are married, you forget about that one. It's not when you are satisfied that you look, if for example, someone that is more, that's prosperous than you in a business, that you know first and foremost cross-check the year of that person that started the business and cross-check the financial status of that particular person, how you finance everything. So when you know that okay, if you cross-check the background, not even the background of yours is okay, not even the financial aspect or ratios is okay, then you have to give yourself a calm. That is another big thing that satisfaction actually pays. So if you give yourself a calm and then start working, struggling, then you're satisfied. That shows that you are satisfied with your work, the little one you have. You don't forget about that one. So you being satisfied at that moment actually prevent you or protect you from some illicit stuff or some what diabolic stuff that you could have ventured into, because what you are satisfied. You have to understand that okay, this person did not just start yesterday here and become successful today. That he has started for so long, and you have to actually venture and actually sacrifice your times so that you also be successful like him or her. So being satisfied in everything you do is another big thing that you have to take a good look at. You have to take a good look at. That is all. Then the next thing this kind of video will now give rise to what? Focus and determination. So let's go. When you come to focus and determination, you have to actually take a close look of these two words. There are two nearby or distinct words you have to take a look at. First and foremost, just focus on what's your aim. Focus actually talk about the ambition in mind, and then determination actually talk about your focus actually talk the determination actually talk about ambition in mind, and focus is you looking towards that ambition in mind. So if you are focused, then your ambition in mind of getting a car, you keep on focused. Even though, for example, your ambition of improving your business, for example, let's use that one as an example. We stay in your mind. Even though someone actually pass, even though a jewelry seller pass, you will not call that jewelry seller. Even though a meat seller orders or snacks, so you won't pass, you will not call to go and get something to eat, because your business is what you are after. That is focus. And determination is what you are going to be taking. It's just like focus is input, determination is output. Because when you focus on something, you are trying to invest. So determine is what you are going to be taking from that invest. So input and output is the two words that can be used to describe these two words as well. Focus and determination. So if you are focused, then you know very well 100% that me being focused now, I'm trying to impute or invest on something. Then at the long run, when you are done investing, you actually get what you have invested, and that is output, playing under the principles of determination. So that is what you have to understand. So that is, if you actually focus and invest in your own business, a time will come you want to get you have successfully do everything. Your determination now will not be like, let me be determined that this one is a business of this kind of status that I have to actually venture and actually invent, produce something that actually suits the status of my business. As a doctor concerned, we are expecting you to build a house, not buying a bike at that moment. Building a house. So building a house will be the best status that can actually suit your work career. So that is under determination. Not that you are done now. That's where some people actually play along, play against determination. Not that you are done. Instead of you to go and actually do what they send you, you have to build, you have it in mind to build your house. Instead of you to go there and build a house and then live a better life, you you will now use the money to go and be carrying ladies, females up and down. So that is lack of determination. You are not determined, but you are focused. You focus to get the business done and then build it up. Then to be determined now to get something great from inside, you are now going against the principles and doctrines. So these things have to be quickly take to the table, and we treat it to the core. We treat that one to the core. So that is it. This one actually give role to what discipline. Because it is noticeable by everybody that when you are disciplined enough, there are some certain things when you are disciplined enough, you have a way to integrity. You have something like you are disciplined enough. Discipline actually, some people actually misquote discipline as pride. That is why when they say that you have pride, as an influential person that you are, don't even be angry. Accept it. Because when you don't have pride, those people that go against integrity will go against your own attribute. So that pride pays. It's not by if somebody said, okay, you have pride, that pride pays. My G, just know that pride pays because if you do not have that pride, you won't be able to focus in your own life. Because of the pride now, when a lady pass, you will be I can't call this kind of lady. And that one actually serve protect your attribute to what of focus. So when you have pride now, remember we are not talking about pride here, but discipline. But some people misquote it with what? Pride. But if you have pride and you are done with your business arranges, you are done. So it's now less for you now to actually do what you like as your determination, what you determine to do. Then that time you said, I'm too small to go and get a bike for myself. The status of my business suit a house. Then you go and build a house for your family. So pride, have you seen that pride actually pays? So this quote, these little doctrines that I just learned for you now, I further learned it from that my inspiration. From that my inspiration, I learned all these things from that my inspiration. That if you are pride, that very bad, very dark man. He says some people actually tell him that he is so pride and this that if he's not pride like that, some of them will not be afraid they will break money to come and bribe him. That's just the fact. That's just the fact. So this short video of 12 minutes plus, I'll be 13 minutes plus, it will help you a lot. So it will help you a lot. You will get the point. So I'll be dropping another exclusive video like this. Thank you very much.